Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Esteemed educator, it is truly an honor to stand before you today. My name is Zikri Firdaus Mais, and I am speaking as the first speaker of the opposition team. I am from SMA Negeri 1 Bantar Bolang. Now, moving on to the motion present before the host today. This host will decriminalize victims' crime. Let us first define the key terms of today's motion. Victims' crimes are acts that are considered legal but do not involve a clear or immediate victim. Common examples include drug use and possession, prostitution, gambling, public indecency, acid suicide. Decriminalization means that these acts will no longer be treated as criminal offenses. They will be removed from the criminal justice system and either ignored or likely recalled. As the opposition, we argue that these crimes are not truly victims, and removing criminal accountability would put both individuals and society at risk. Now allow me to respond directly to the proposition claim that decriminalization is victims. This is danger of oversimplification. Number one, just because two people consent to an action does mean there is no harm involved. Number two, just because a person goes to harm themselves doesn't mean that society doesn't suffer as a result. For example, drug use may seem personal, but it leads to education, health crises, farm breakdowns, unemployment, and even higher crime rates. Prostitution, even if consensual, contributes to the normalization of the commodification of the human body and often hidden systemic exploitation, especially of women and children. Gambling education destroys lives, cause family poverty, and increase suicide rates. So to say, decriminalization is victims is to ignore the ripple effect that this action causes in the real world. Our first argument is that there are always hidden victims in so-called victims' crimes. Let's take drugs. According to the World Health Organization, substance abuse contributes to millions of preventable deaths each year. Families of addicts often suffer emotional, financial, and even physical abuse. Communities become unfilled and overburdened to encourage emergency health needs and public safety threats. Let's take prostitution. Even in illegal environments, when sex workers respond correction, trafficking, and physical trauma. It is really a true choice. Most are forced into it by poverty, education, or manipulation. So while it might seem like no one is being harmed, in reality, the victims are similarly less visible. Families, vulnerable individuals, and the fabric of our society. Our second argument is about the moral and protective function of the law. Laws do not only punish, they also protect debtor and guide behavior. If we decriminalize these acts, the message sent is, but with should care. The law helps protect people from themselves when they are vulnerable, whether they are suicided, addicted, or exploited. It helps prevent harmful behaviors from becoming normalized and spiritually unchecking. It keeps society accountable by saving. Some things are not okay, even if they don't in private. By keeping this action within the scope of the law, we maintain social responsibility. We are not saying the current system is perfect. We agree that people struggling with education or poverty do not belong in jail. But the answer is not full decriminalization, it's smart regulation over rehabilitation instead of prison for drug users, but keep laws to prevent trafficking and abuse. Regulate possession in controlled areas with health check and safety standards, but don't turn it harmless. Support mental health system, but do not allow assist suicide without strict legal oversight. Reform is good. Discrimination is irreversible. Console. So-called victims' crime often have very real, very damaging consequences. The law exists to protect not just individuals but entire communities. Discrimination is not victimless; it's careless. We do not often help people. We oppose, we oppose removing accountability and pretending that no one is getting hurt. For the reason, we strongly oppose the motion. Thank you.